Hello guys, can you see where I am? I'm finally back at Siskola and I couldn't be more happy about it. It's not the best weather, it's very cloudy outside and it's 8 degrees, which is 46 Fahrenheit. But when you start working, you will get warm, so this is actually the perfect time to be outside. And I also like that it's not blooming anything yet, it hasn't started growing a lot. So you can see all the twigs on the ground, I can pick those up. And this is also the best time to actually trim all the small apple trees that I have planted. The two that I have planted. So I want to go and check on those. But it feels incredible to be here. Oh, it's so lovely. I don't care what the weather is. I will be outside as much as possible. And then I can always heat up the sauna later to get warm and clean. Oh, the birds are greeting me as well. And I saw some crows. There are a lot of crows in this area. You can hear them especially this time in the year. So they came to greet me. It is so lovely to be back here. I can see there's a lot of twigs that has fallen down everywhere. So I want to pick some of those. But before I start working with anything, I just wanted to go around the property and check out if everything is in its place and what are the major disasters that has happened in the winter time, if there are any. So let's go and check around the property. A huge branch has fallen here. Couple from the birch tree. Oh no, this is not good at all. Look at this amount of water gathering here. No wonder the porch is rotting. It really needs to be digged out more. Or some kind of French drain here. This is just very bad. This is inside. How you see how liquid it is here even. You can see the level of the water there. It's higher up than here. It goes all the way where the wood is. Here are more of these fallen branches. These old birch trees, they shed their branches like that. This is a very old one. Welcome back to Siskola! I'm a little bit scared to enter here because I haven't had any heating on this year. It smells much less here than normally. So maybe it helped because I removed the panels here. So it's definitely a better smell. Here, let's put on the electric. Hello, Siskola! It doesn't smell bad here at all. Let's see, is there any signs of mice here? Well, I will have to look closer, but I don't think there is. And the first thing we need to do is put this heating on. Let's see how cold it is inside. It is 5 degrees. Plus 5 degrees Celsius. So not very warm. So we just need to heat up now so I can stay here. Maybe I put on this heater as well. It's definitely much colder inside the house than outside the house. But I don't see any like visible mold. It doesn't smell bad. And this is all dry. I don't see anything moist or moldy or smell anything wrong here. So this looks good. And I didn't see outside any trees that are fallen or anything like that. But I will have to take a closer look later. I'm gonna open this window because it's actually warmer outside, so the warm air can enter here. The car is completely packed with stuff. And seeds for the garden. I got this jacket from the flea market. It was half priced, so I paid $2.50 for it. And look how warm it is and soft, and it doesn't weigh a lot. This was half priced. And I also got a pair of rubber boots, a pair of winter rubber boots, so they have this nice like warm inside. And they were also half price. So I paid €3 only for these, and they fit me perfectly. So I'm really happy with these. That was a steal, a bargain. And then I got this kind of hoodie, a working hoodie. I think it's for men, but it's nice and in a big size. And that was also $2.50 only. So I have some new working clothes. And then I have a bunch of stuff that I got from my aunt. So I decided just to take it to Siskola to free up some space at home. And some of the kids' stuff, since I got all this space now that the kids are not here. And then I got all these cardboard boxes. So half of the car is full of cardboard boxes, as you can see. These for the garden to help with the weeds. But before I start working on anything, I need to eat some lunch, as I haven't had even breakfast today. So I got some sushi, this takeaway sushi. I'm really hungry now. I'm gonna enjoy my sushi here and looking at the view directly from the box. In my warm cozy jacket. It's already 6 degrees warmer inside. It looks really clean here. Doesn't seem to be a lot of mouse poop or anything like that. But I just want to vacuum the dust at least. This is very long, but I want to keep it, so I'm gonna cut it there. And I think I will cut this, that it's also kind of going in towards the tree. I would like to direct it more. Here is coming another that's going in the right direction, so I will remove this completely, like so. I don't like, there's a lot happening here, so I will remove this one. Actually, I remove this completely. And here is actually another one that might grow now. I don't like having these two here, but maybe it's okay. I will just cut these a little shorter. Maybe somewhere here. So the same. This branch here, I think this is the one that had the apple last year. This goes quite nice downwards, but I think this I will remove. And this is very thick here. I would like to cut it down a little bit, but it's pretty thick, and I think it's too thick because the tree is so small still that if I cut here maybe it will get the disease. So I will leave this. I don't want to cut it too much. I just want to give it a little boost, like growing boost. So this is the Pirja apple tree. It has one that goes straight. This goes to the sides, that's okay. But here is a very small one in the back next to this. So I will cut it off. And here's going to the side. Here's a broken one. This has broken up a little. And here's a lot of things happening. So this one, this is good. This goes that way, this goes this way. But here, as you can see, it goes like up and almost against this one. These are very close. So of course when it has apple it might be, you know, that it weighs down a little. But I think there's too many growing in this direction anyway. So here is a good one to cut. I'm gonna shorten all of this a little bit. And this grows in that direction. This is good here. This is nice. It is coming in the right direction that I want. So maybe we have to remove this one instead, so that this would grow a little faster and a little stronger. I think so. I will remove the one in the back, even though it's bigger, but I still think it's a good idea to remove the one in the back so that the other one can grow in the right direction. Like that. Now hopefully this will get all the vigor to grow. I got 2 more of these from the shop. These are very nice and practical, and they're only $4.90, and it's like metal actually. So I already put there 3 of them, and then I will put 2 more somewhere else. It's good to put stuff inside. I came here inside the little sauna house, and I found my dad's hat, my dad's cap, and it's all molded. It's covered with mold, so it was hanging here, and there is definitely moisture coming there. Maybe something is dripping from the roof. So this is now trash. It's a shame. It was my dad's favorite hat to work with. But I don't see anything on these clothes that are hanging here next to it, so I don't know. I hope there's nothing else moldy here, like the working boots and stuff like that. It doesn't seem to be. Here I store all the garden stuff. and some working clothes and the rubber boots and everything like that.
It is time to prune the black, white and red currant bushes. An annual winter prune and a spring feed will inspire the new wood to come through. Pruning currants make a huge difference to the amount and quality of fruit because the berries grow on young wood. Black currants bear a small amount of fruit on 1-year-old wood, bearing most of it on 2-year-old wood. 1-year-old wood is smooth, thin and light colored. 2- and 3-year-old wood stands out from 1-year-old wood because every year the wood gets thicker, grows more shoots and gets darker. It loses its smooth texture and becomes spotty. I prune out the short, spindly, dead and damaged wood, as close to the base as possible. I also prune out the wood in the center for light and airflow, and just an overall decluttering. If you leave the bushes unpruned, the harvest becomes increasingly pathetic. Most of the bushes at Siskola were overgrown and full of dead branches and nearly suffocating when I bought the property. But after pruning every year, I get a little more harvest from them. This blackcurrant bush is very old and consists mainly of old and blotchy branches. I was hoping there would be more new shoots coming up, but it doesn't look so promising. The best action would probably be to cut it down completely. Perhaps it could rejuvenate it still. Next, I'm gonna just add a little fertilizer to the berry bushes and the apple trees.
Oh no! Look at the damage on this tree! It has been gnawed on. Look at this.
Or scratched.
I don't know if it is some hungry bunnies or what is it that has been eating this.
It looks actually more like scratch marks.
I hope it doesn't kill the tree. Look at this. What a shame. Here is another pile that bothers me a lot, just here behind the chicken coop. This was here also before, so it's probably been here for years. And it's also very difficult to remove. Some of it is probably all decomposed. And you see there in the back there's a huge pile as well. I would need an army here to clear everything. I will just remove a couple symbolically from here. I removed those trunks that were there because I often like to go with the car like this to back up, like if I need something for the garden, and they're a little bit in the way, so I removed them. One I just put there with the other stuff, and one there you can sit on it when you're gardening. And here is a little pile of branches that I already gathered, so no wonder. Look at that old birch tree there as well with the huge branches, so they are often falling down, especially when it's windy like this.